Welcome back, folks. Thanks for being here. Tonight is the inaugural edition of the 2020 Hammy Awards. Some of our award recipients are with us live today for tonight's show, and we will get started here in just a moment. Okay, that was just an arbitrary waiting period. How's everybody doing?
Good.
I was waiting for something to happen.
Yeah. You just keep right on waiting. So
I was just wondering if I had time to take another drink of coffee before we started.
Steve, there's always time for coffee, especially for you, my friend.
Amen, brother.
So I'm going to go around the room and let everybody introduce themselves and say hello to everybody. I'm going to start in the order that they are on my screen, which is probably the order they are on most of the viewers' screens. And that means Sean, Ham Radio Dude, you're up first.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Ham Radio Dude W9FFF. My name is Sean, and I make ham radio videos for about the last year or so now.
Okay, and Sean, you didn't win an award, so thanks for showing up. And we'll
yeah, no problem. Well, that was a good time. Have a good one.
Yeah, obviously I'm joking. If you're on the stream, you've won an award. Sean, come back and show us your suit.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, so I got a Christmas suit on. I thought it was kind of fitting, and when Josh showed up with a suit on, I figured I had to keep up with him.
Yeah, Josh came in with all the decoration, and then he surprised us with this red carpet. So, Josh,
man,
you're next up. How's it going, Josh?
Good. Thank you so much to everybody here in the Academy for nominating me for a prestigious award. Today I'm wearing Michael Kors and hamtactical.com. That's what I'm wearing for in case of emergency. Grab G90 and go in a woods. So that's what I'll be wearing today. Thanks so much again for having me out.
Excellent. These awards were picked in no particular order by lots and lots of fans in the temporarily offline's Awesome Dudes and Dudettes Discord, and that's what made all of this possible. Frank, you're next.
Me?
Yeah.
This Frank? Welcome to Take Radio. How's it going, y'all? I'm here because y'all nominated me for an award. So I'm here dressed up all nice and spiffy. I got my lucky tie on. So I'm here. Let's do this.
Excellent. And then next up is Mr. Good Game.
Hey, I'm not wearing anything special, but I am wearing something, which is more than I've worn in the occasional thumbnail. So.
Yeah. That's we're all very grateful for that, Steve. What kind of coffee are you drinking?
It's the last of my Starbucks Christmas brew. One of my Padawans brought me at school.
Pants optional, says Chris in the chat. Welcome everybody in the chat. Hayden is in the chat with us. W5IPA Jason. Josh, your lovely wife, is here with us. Christian Claiborne.
Hi, honey.
Sterling has arrived. Let Sterling get in and get his audio set up. Ape, go ahead. Tell us all about yourself.
Well, I'm the smoking ape WFI. Oh, wait a minute. I was just anyhow, I just wanted to say thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the nomination for the award.
Definitely. Adam.
All right. Well, thanks for having us here tonight. We were busy signing autographs outside on the red carpet, but hands getting a little tired. But those QSL cards got to get those signatures on.
They do. Fans have come from mere miles around, I guess, at this point.
That's right.
What is your longest mountaintop contact, Adam? Your greatest distance?
9,000 something miles to Perth, Australia, Southern California.
Excellent. So, do you think the saltwater helped?
I'm sure it did. Believe it or not, that was actually a single sideband contact. So
excellent.
Yeah.
What he didn't tell you is he drank the salt water.
True.
Sterling's making us all feel like we drank salt water. What's going on, Sterling?
I'm just sitting around. What's going on?
Not too much. You should have come in the building to receive your award.
Oh yeah,
What's the weather like down there?
We're in Atlanta. It's in the 50s. Gray, cloudy, just fine. I'm a cold person. I'm warm-blooded like most humans, so I can manage.
Excellent.
And everyone else in the family is asleep, so it's a good time.
Definitely.
Good timing.
All right, so jumping right into it, there is a playlist down below the video here that has everybody's video in it that is receiving an award tonight. So you can look at what videos we chose as to who received what award. And let's move that out of the way. Let's see. The first award that I have. So the first category was Best Ham Beard Facial Hair. And as everyone says, every time we bring this topic up, remember, a good beard can add 3 dB. And the winner is... Crap, where are my notes? This isn't going to go well if I don't have any notes.
You need the envelopes, don't you? Need
Yeah,
the
the
envelopes. Where are the envelopes?
It's,
Right
that's
here.
what I'm supposed to be handling.
It's right here. Sorry, I got to get on my staff. They were not up to it. All right. And the winner is Adam, K6ARK.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved.
I don't get to host the Emmys, Hayden says.
This was pre-COVID. I would have had this.
You're doing a better job than Steve Harvey, I got to say.
Yeah. All right, so our second category. Adam, did you have a chance to receive your award? Has it shown up in our lovely postal service yet?
It has not yet.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to get on them for that too. So definitely
Another 6
right.
more weeks.
Definitely
Yeah.
trust that all your packages have arrived, everybody. There's nothing going wrong with the mail right now. Our next category up is for most antennas not built. And I'm not really sure how we arrived at this decision, but I think there was a video out there where someone was giving a ham shack tour, and that's all they had to show us was all the antennas that they had not yet set up, built, constructed, erected, and the running gag has been that the DX Commander is still in the box. You can all guess who the winner already is. Out of a selection choice of only one winner, that would be Jason from Ham Radio 2.0. Jason's on the beach right now. He could not be present for his award. Here to receive the reward on his behalf is the Smoking Ape. Go ahead and say something, Ape.
Oh. Gee, you kind of caught me off guard there, but he's going to say something like, well, a lot of people send me these antennas for review and I'm really busy and I'm going to set them up, but I haven't had time. I'm really busy with all the channel stuff and, but there's big plans.
In Texas.
Everything's
that
bigger
worked
in
out all right.
Texas. That worked out great. Fantastic.
I think he did put one up since then, though. He did put up a 4-to-1, I believe.
A 4-to-1 what? 4-to-1 he won't antenna?
A dipole, yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought we were taking
Just
odds.
the Ballon. He hasn't put the wire up
It's
yet.
just the balance.
It's just the undone.
All right. There's this new guy in the chat, Smoke Signals RF. Who's that supposed to be?
I thought he got banned.
Yeah, that
I have to click that button, I guess.
he's like Izzo's doppelganger.
Could you imagine if there was 2 Izzos on this planet?
Oh no.
All right. Who's next? We don't have him in the panel either. So this one was worst audio, but at least he finally fixed it, was the category for this one. There was a time when we all got together and put up a video series of trying to get everybody together and get back in the spirit after a certain ham fest was canceled. And we all feverishly got together at like the last possible moment and basically pulled this thing out of thin air and made it work for our audience. And people followed us from chat to chat, from video to video for how long was that? Like, I want to say like 18 hours?
Yeah, majority of the day.
Because we did all of the day on Saturday and half the day on Sunday. And that was a blast. And Mr. K8 MRD had a little bit of an issue with his audio during that stream, and he had his good buddy Callum there to help him out with it. And then even his mom called and gave him some pointers, and that finally fixed it. And does not look like he's available to receive his award. So receiving the award on his behalf will be K6ARK, Adam Kimmerly. Go ahead, Adam.
Awesome. Well, I will be sure to pass on the good word to Mike, and in his honor, perhaps have my mom give me a call during the stream today.
Sterling's down there changing his sunglasses. That's awesome, Sterling. He's got the Evan glasses on. That's pretty cool.
Zoom does amazing things.
All right, the next up award is the Lifetime Award for Baofeng Achievement. I'm not really even sure what that will take because we had a last-minute entry yesterday. Smoke and Ape scored 2 Baofengs. How much did they cost you? You're on mute there, bud.
I got 2 of them for 49 cents.
Oh, really? That is awesome.
I was ready to buy 10.
There's some trickery involved. So, but 2 for 49 cents.
So let's see. All right, this one says it goes to Josh. Josh, you have won the award for Lifetime Achievement of Baofeng.
I won. honey, I won. Oh my God, I didn't think I'd win. I know there are a lot of competitive Baofeng videos out there, but this deserves a celebration, guys. We're gonna celebrate. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much. I have the award here. I put top men on the manufacturing of our prestigious award. We searched high and low for the proper filament to make this happen. So here's prestigious Hammy's 2020 Fang achievement. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, though. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
So what is the color?
Gold.
Gold.
I made it gold.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it may not be coming through the camera very well, but yeah, it's proper gold and a little shiny too. It's got. Let me see if I can get the light off of it. The green screen's playing. There we go. Look at that. Ooh yeah.
Very nice.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I like a little bit of texture that the 3D printer puts on there too. It's a nice touch.
Honey, come get your glass of champagne.
I don't know if she can break away from the chat. There it is, right in the lapel.
That's right.
And that's appropriately Christmas tree ornament size. So maybe we should do this before Christmas next year.
Even has a little hole for it.
Not stab myself.
Okay, and if you're following along with the playlist down below at home, the next up award is Most Computers with No Use. And I bet you guys are going to be shocked to find out that one actually goes to me. I won that one. I don't know how.
Good job,
but,
man.
Somewhere behind this green screen here, there is probably 15 computers that are not even plugged in. That's how useful they are. And 1 Raspberry Pi. And the Raspberry Pi is actually the most powerful out of all of them. I have 4 more computers coming up to repair on video, and I got 2 more for Christmas this year. So we'll be repairing those as well. 4 more Commodore 64s, a compact portable, the world's first portable computer, weighing in at 28 pounds. Willet Soda.
Oh, those things are awesome.
Yeah. And it only needs some minor repairs. That one actually worked pretty well out of the box. You have to kind of shake it up a little bit. So
I want to know who's got more, your computers or Jason's antennas.
that would actually be a pretty close match, I bet. I did just repair 2 more in this past Saturday's video, so they haven't even made it to the shelf of fame here. All right, the next up is Most Comedic Ham or Most Ham, and the winner for that one, K6 UDA, Bob, and Bob is not here, so let's ask Frank to receive that one here.
Oh, Bob has been working so hard this year trying to up his game and his videos and the comedic aspect, and I think it really shows. And his work is very appreciated by everybody, and I think we can all say we look forward to the next year.
He's going to have a whole new location with lots of new material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
somewhere in Texas. So he's going to be joining us when we say, us in Texas here.
All right, and strongest growth is our next category. The channel that has shown the strongest amount of growth this year, the one that has put out either the most amount of videos or has the most amount of videos with the most amount of traction on them. And Sterling, this one does not go to you, but I'm going to ask you to receive this award on behalf of Leah, who is not here, Leah is putting us all to shame with her... Leah has a video that she did the exact same topic that Smoke and Ape did, and her video has got at least 4 times the views of Ape's video.
Oh, wow.
It's a better video.
Well, amazing. That's awesome.
Definitely
it's
more
so good. So good to have so much growth and so much activity out of especially young hams. It's really good to have. And it's really needed too for, as you all know, the future of our hobby is at stake here. So it's really good to have people like Leah out there making videos.
Those sunglasses are destroying ham radio. No, that's funny. They actually moved to your hand and got smaller. All right, next up is least number of videos produced this year. Let's see. It says N0. I don't recognize that call sign. N0SSC. Huh. Sterling, I think that's you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I took some creative liberty
Nice.
Very good.
and actually painted it. It's just white filament my friend put together, and I used some nail polish for the hammer and the pig, and some acrylic for the lettering, and I kind of screwed up. Some of the paint got inside the layering, but
The
Thank
glue on
you.
eyes.
this was a
Hey,
great
you should-
reminder that I am a YouTuber, and I almost forgot.
We did too. Almost
Imagine
forgot.
how much time you could spend on videos if you weren't painting that thing.
Oh yeah. It took me a while.
Oh.
You could have made a video of painting that thing.
Sure.
Very true.
Sterling is out on the front lines hamming in person, Leah says.
Mm,
Trying to get more persons into hamming.
That's right.
true. I've been doing a lot of emailing, I guess.
Sterling, that building video that you posted with the artistic thing on the front of it with the wind. When did you post that?
Oh, that was earlier last year.
Oh, last year. Okay, I wasn't sure if
Yeah.
it was earlier this year or last
That
year.
was the big viral one that set me over
Yeah.
to the AdSense revenue. So finally back again.
Hmm.
It got posted on r/videos and got hundreds of thousands of views. And I was like, this isn't what I do. And so now I'm just trying to chase that high.
What do they call that? Train spotting? Can I say that on a stream and not get in trouble? Ham Radio Dude says that you color better than him. Dude, you do have a mic in front of you.
Yeah, I was being quiet. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just jealous that Sterling colors better than I do. He stays relatively in the lines.
Line.
Okay. So next up is Best Supporting Ham. And the 2020 inaugural edition Hammy Award for Best Supporting Ham goes to Tank Radio. Frank.
Woo! I finally
Nicely done.
won.
Nicely done,
Woo!
Frank.
You know, it's great working behind the scenes. Not everyone gets to see your work, and it's not so glamorous, but I'm glad to do it, and it's always fun. Plus, I got my own channel now, Tank Radio. You should check it out.
So who's going to be your support on your channel there, Frank?
I don't know. Right now, it's only me. I need to find another Frank.
And Frank, you just won yourself £2.
Woot!
Rob off the HRCC Discord. Thank you, Rob, for the super chat. And then I'm Not Chuck says he doesn't see any YLs on the screen, and I did invite a YL to join us, and she did not join us, but she did get an award, 2 awards ago on the stream. And once we get that printed out, we will certainly get one in her hands, and get one in my hands as well, because I don't have mine either. The next category is lamest thumbnail, and that is I don't see a call sign here. I'm afraid I'm not able to give this award away, but it does say something about a smoking ape wins that one.
I feel like I was being ganged up on this lamest thumbnail. I mean, it really wasn't that bad, was it?
Do we have the picture?
An incendiary primate is what it reads. On the,
Incendiary primate. That is perfect. Yes. Let's.
What is the thumbnail in question?
I will switch it over so that the viewers at home can see it, which means you guys won't be able to. Let's see. There it is. The lamest thumbnail is DMR for beginners, and it's just a white screen with black text. I mean, like maximum effort.
That's what I was going for. I wanted it to be clean.
Clean and readable.
And you guys are seeing the next one. I was really hoping not to have to show that one on stream. Let me get that back off the screen.
It's better than the live version.
I was going to say clean and understandable, just like DMR is.
Yes.
Right. But if you think that one's bad, what do you see tomorrow's video? And then I was able to get my award in the mail, so thank you very much. Greatly appreciated.
They still got mail going in Nebraska?
I actually printed it out, but I thought I'd try to make it sound important, like it had a courier.
Are your
coming out.
hands small, or is
Courier
that a
straight
big
over.
metal?
Now I printed it out at 150 because I wanted the biggest award.
Mine's only this big.
And so that was actually a hidden benefit of sending out the 3D printer file to everybody. Was they all got to customize their own awards, which is just perfect. I just love that.
Mine's got googly eyes, so.
And Sam says, I didn't even notice that the eyes were googly. Sterling, that's awesome. Sam says that this really hits, your thumbnail really hits with the aesthetic of most ham radio websites.
The truth.
And Chuck says your thumbnail wasn't lame; it was just understated. And Evan is contributing to the 3D printer filament budget. Evan, thank you very much. And
I had a thumbnail that could have beaten that, but I changed it super fast.
When I made that thumbnail, I really did think it was good. I was like, this is very educational looking. People will like it. But, you know.
And how long ago did you make that?
It was earlier this year. I want to say probably somewhere around February, March, something like that.
And you're like 6 or 7 years into your YouTube career?
No, I want to talk about all that, but but no, I thought it was going to be good.
Yeah. And Michael says that Josh is looking a bit like Dr. Strangelove.
Yes, I can see it.
He's channeling his inner love. All right, who is up next? Oh, yep, you guys already saw that a little bit in the last screen there. Most shocking thumbnail goes to K5ATA. Steve Goodgame for his in the shower thumbnail.
Thank you. I decided not to take the camera into the shower for the award. So you're welcome for that.
Yeah, we thank you for that as well. Did you get a chance to print out your award?
My 3D printer is at school, and I flat out refuse to go up there right now. So
I can appreciate that.
It will be printed January 5th.
On the FISIF. And then the most helpful video award goes to W9FFFFF. I don't know how many F's there's supposed to be. Ham Radio Dude.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. So what video is it for, though?
You had a video that you did for the FT70.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
And
that was a good one.
They didn't tell me which specific one, so I just grabbed the one that you had that had the most views on it, which is your Yaesu FT70D features and review. Should you buy this radio?
Yeah, actually, you know, my mom wrote the script and she told me how to do everything. She said, hey, if Mike's going to be calling on stream, I'm going to be writing your scripts. And it worked out pretty well. So I'd like to thank my mom. And I even printed, I printed her one up too in black. So we're a good combo.
The second best supporting ham.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
All right, folks. What did you think about the first ever 2020 Hammy Awards?
It was marvelous, darling.
Marvelous indeed. Look at
marvelous.
Look at that.
It was something else.
You know what? I think next year though, Sterling has got to have like the best coloring, award because that's some
his Hammy Award.
He colors so well that he could join the Marines.
I mean, not wrong. It helps that everything is reliefed. Like, the pig's kind of stuck up and then the lettering is down. I used acrylics in the lettering, so I just filled it and wiped it off.
I'm not buying it. I think you subbed it out.
I think it's very creative, Sterling.
I do think that Ape has the best shirt on right now. Nice shirt, Ape.
FT8 and chill shirt.
Yeah, it is Ham Radio Dude designed, and then we got one of those like t-shirt cutting out machines. I don't know what exactly it's called, a Cricut or something. It's for art. It's for like artsy people. So
I was really expecting this stream to take a little bit longer. We got like half an hour to kill before the next video, don't we?
Oh, I thought you were aiming for 30 minutes, but we were whipping through them. Like, oh man,
yeah.
I got some more poppers I could blow off here, I guess. I don't know how much. I could turn my camera on and show you outside. We're getting lightning and thunder right now. I'm like disconnecting everything around the house in the shack. Yeah, actually, in Southern California. Yeah, there's never lightning over here.
Huh. Yeah, we had down about 3:45 in the morning. We had a massive downpour come through and lightning strikes with only about a second between the flash and the thunder. So it was a quarter mile or less away. A little closer.
Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, same
Yeah.
thing. I think it was moving down the coast because we got it about 2 a.m. when wife and I were up wrapping up emails and stuff, and we saw the lightning. I think I was doing dishes, and then immediate thunder. And I'm like, oh crap! So I went running to the shack to unplug everything and pull the step IR elements in and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, by the time it
Later.
by the time it woke me up, it was on top of us, and I wasn't even about to go touch the coax.
Yeah, that's always the ham's dilemma. Do I shock myself saving all my radios, or do I let them all
Yes.
go and live?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I usually choose yes.
I saw where some guy was saying that he would take his coax, unscrew it from the radio, and put it in a glass jar.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
I've heard that many times.
I'm like, are you nuts?
Yeah. So we got shrapnel now too to go along with the coax that just flew all over the shack.
Well, I can see where he got that from because that's what a lot of the lightning arresters have on them as glass balls.
How hot does it get? Oh, I mean, like, would it turn into sand possibly? So would it even matter?
Damn
I mean, it would still be pretty abrasive.
It's going to shatter it. Like, it's going to hit whatever the temperature change. It's just going to blow it up almost immediately. And then you got glass everywhere.
As long as you've got it on video, it's all good.
Right.
Yeah, right. It's worth it if you get it on tape.
Somebody's got to learn from it.
That would probably be a viral video right there.
Yeah.
There you go, Sterling. There's your next one.
There's one where this guy had his amp start smoking. And like it goes back and looks at the amp, but then he looks to make sure his camera's on.
That was he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. He's out of Florida. He's a retired police officer. He does live QSOs late at night on 40 meters. I can hit him from my house.
Nice.
Pretty well.
I'm Not Chuck just said he had a direct strike on his 130-foot tower, burnt his house to the ground. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, and see that's Chuck, I'm sorry to hear that, but I've had the same thought process in my mind. Like, if my antenna gets hit by lightning, it really doesn't matter. Number one, lightning's that close. I'm getting secondary effects. And number two, my antenna's gone.
Yeah, everybody keep in mind, even if you put the spark arrestor in there, what is that little gap with the thin wire? That's going to save you from a direct lightning strike.
It's not going to arc over between the two wires? No,
everything's obliterated that's in the past. So just disconnect it. Seriously, if you're in a heavy lightning area, just disconnect.
Cal was saying that he had equipment that was turned off in a box that had been affected by his lightning strike.
Wow. I believe it.
But they say that the lightning arrestor isn't for direct lightning strikes; it's for close by, right?
You're right.
Right.
Yep. For indirect
static, it'll dissipate static as well. Large enough charge. But honestly, ground your mass, right? If you've got a mask in the backyard or mast, ground that sucker. Use strapping, get that thing, drop multiple rods if you have to.
Yep.
There was one of the ARRL's Eclectic Tech podcasts. The station manager was talking about how they were at the station and they were broadcasting the Morse code like practice. And somebody at the station, the manager, saw one of the towers get hit by lightning, and everything in the shack was fine. The antennas were fine. They were still on the air, like nothing happened. And he goes out and looks and sees like the damage to the tower. It's just like the tower was scarred. It went through a spark gap and it went into concrete, which blew up the concrete. But because they have such an incredible amount of grounding and bonding, I guess their direct lightning strike is one of the few that you can say like you got a direct lightning strike, but nothing happened. Like it worked. It's kind of crazy. But if you do it right, you can maybe survive a direct strike. He did. I think I remember one of the coax lines on a different antenna blew up, but not the one that was broadcasting.
I'm guessing they got a pretty well grounded mass though to go along with their being the ARRL.
And I would assume that if you're transmitting in a lightning storm, that you're actually attracting lightning.
I don't know. I've never thought about that.
I'm not sure.
I don't think necessarily so, because the charge you're putting into the antenna is like pennies compared to what's causing the differential between the atmosphere and your tower.
And we got two super chats that came in while we were talking. One from Ham Radio Dude, unmentioned $10. I think I know what that's for. And then one from K6 ARK $5. It says something about bribe money for the. Oh, that was supposed to be private. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Got it. Yeah, lightning's an interesting thing. We had two lightning strikes here not that long ago, and it was funny because what happened was I've got an LED light out on one of the pole barns on the farm here, and the lightning hit somewhere in town, and the light on the barn just went out, disappeared. So I went out and I replaced it, and like 2 weeks later we got another lightning strike somewhere in town, and the second light blew out on the barn. And the new LED fixtures are not replaceable bulbs; they're replaceable fixtures, and that's not easy to do.
Is there anything you really can do for a direct lightning strike? You can do your best on grounding, but I believe that's all for static.
Disconnect everything.
Call your
disconnect, and then the next best is grounding and bonding, like per the Ward Silver's recommendations, and then.
But most of that is static or close strikes.
Don't forget to set the tripod up and hit record, though. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. You can call your insurance company and just let the lightning strike happen, and then say that your value of your radios were more money, and then get a Yaesu FTDX10 or 101.
Yeah, tell them the opposite of what you told your wife. You paid for those radios.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
You mean the truth?
Oh, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. The truth. Yes, that sticky thing.
So we got some quick comments in the chat. Mike N8YO says to Adam that he built the end-fed half-wave Unknown today, aimed it to center at 9 megahertz since it's covering 20 through 80, and ended up with a 24:3 ratio with 24 gauge magnet wire, and perfect 50 ohms there.
Awesome.
And then W7HU is going to be my guest on Nuggets tonight. He's got a question for the panel here. What do you think is better, to have the tower or mast with a good ground or no ground at all? I have my own opinion, but I want to know what your answers are.
Tower with ground.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the static load, just in general, particularly if you're running a Yagi, as the wind blows through it, it'll pick up static, and if you don't have somewhere to dissipate that, it's going to go into your shack. So you might as well drop it out into the ground as soon as you can, and you want that as soon as humanly possible to get it to ground.
Looks like Jason's trying to crash in at the last minute and capitalize. And Smoke Signals RF, a new YouTube channel. Be sure to look up Smoke Signals RF on YouTube and subscribe to his channel. He just dropped $9.99 to refill the Miller Lite supply, and I guess that's like a bottle of champagne and
that's a whole lot of Miller Lite.
5 or 6 cases of Miller Lite.
What champagne are you drinking, young man?
It's an 18 pack of 12 ounces for $9.99.
Oh, perfect. Ape's got it on top of his head.
Yeah.
I'm picking on Ape with that one, Don, not you. Jason, welcome.
Hey, man, what's up?
Not too much. You won the award tonight for most antennas not built.
How many do I have to qualify for that?
I
One?
think
You have a lot.
As long as it's more than the rest of us, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I mean, the real question is, you actually physically have possession of all of the pieces to build the antennas, whereas like my antennas not built are still in DX Engineering's catalog and Callum's warehouse. And
No, yeah, obviously that would matter, yes. But the only one that I technically have that I've never built is really the DX Commander. So there's just really one. But
and in all honesty, I've got parts for about 500 end-fed half-wave or
Yeah, I was
end-fed
gonna
wire
say basic Airplay would be a good runner-up.
Yeah, but you already got best beard.
yeah,
that's true.
No winning 2 awards here.
Had to spread it out.
And Josh with his bribe. I mean, thanks for the good show. The 3D model was top quality. Thank you, Josh.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, so we went off your Ham Shack tour video, Jason, where you showed us all the antennas you hadn't built.
You had like a Yagi on the side of the shack and all kinds of other stuff out there.
oh, those are all built. They're just not deployed. So if you're talking about deployed antennas, then okay.
I will make a quick edit to the
Yeah.
award model and resend it to you for printing.
Okay.
Somebody's getting fired. Fire 'em.
Yeah, no, those are all those. I think those. I'm trying to remember that video. I think those were my dual band VHF, UHF, and my 220 Yagis. So those are all put together. I just don't have them deployed right now. But
Awesome.
yeah, but still fun show either way.
Oh,
I
for
saw when Sterling was joining, and that's about when I started watching.
sure. It's getting dark where Sterling is. He has to take his sunglasses off.
Jason,
yeah.
you're down there for like a month, aren't you?
No, that's February. We'll be back. We'll be back next weekend. So
Excellent, excellent. I won the award for most computers not built, so I'm right there with you. most computers with no purpose. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta keep
I
it
think
straight.
I saw the comment in the chat about whether your computer will run the KMRD logging software. I'm kind of curious about that one myself.
I have at least one that will run his logging software, if not 7.
If not 7.
And then Good Game comes in with the 762 because some numbers are better than others. I still prefer the 57, but I've got
agree, Abe.
my reasons for that.
A gentleman's caliber.
Mike.
Gentleman's caliber.
Mike has arrived.
Oh gosh.
So we get to hear his acceptance speech.
Oh, very good.
Mike. Mike's on Eastern time.
How are you?
Good. You're a little quiet, Mike.
What's going on?
Now you're fixed.
I think
Mike, you're killing it with your award. The award
Got
you
it.
won. You are earning it all over again.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much I really appreciate everything you've done. And I hope you do it again next year. Hopefully we get a little bit better audio next time. But I'm very humbled.
He's going for the 2 years in a row already. Start today.
Right.
Awesome. Sterling with a uncommented bribe in the chat. Thank you very much, Sterling.
599.
Anyone hear Mike's phone ringing?
No, I turned that off.
I don't even know where Mike's phone is. I don't see it.
Apparently, it's an iPhone thing, and the phones go through all of your devices. I turned all that crap off. I don't want my tablets ringing. I don't want my computer ringing. I just want my phone to ring.
That is a little crazy.
Oh, Mike, this is Mom.
I heard you won an award, Mike. I heard you won.
Good on you, dude, for having your mom.
Yeah, she was definitely inspired by your mom calling Mike.
Good.
She's like, if Mike's mom gets to be on the show, I get to do some stuff on the show. And I said,
It's
all
only
right.
fair. It's only fair.
Yeah.
They gave us life, and they hold that above our heads until
nonstop. Yes.
Yeah. So
the guilt is
I know
strong
my
with
mom
that
does.
Hey, she's on Fiverr, so if any of you guys are looking for a script, she'll write you a script. You have to go find her on Fiverr.
Philip in the chat is asking about the compact suitcase and wanted to know if the K Pro preceded the compact. And the K Pro might have preceded the compact, but if I recall, it was a CPM machine and not a PC compatible machine. So I will have to do some research on that.
I'll sleep a lot better knowing that. I was worried.
And then Ron has dropped the 6.5 Creedmoor bomb. So he's currently in the running for picking the best caliber. Don says the TI professional computer. Yeah, Don, I saw that for the second time right after you had dropped that in the Discord. Interesting. Ham Radio Dude with the 5.7. There we go. There it is. The winner. The Caliber Wars. At least we're not arguing about, anything ham radio related.
Well, that'd be an easy one to do.
That'll be an argument for the comments. How is this ham radio related?
Right. These guys didn't even talk about ham radio.
You just start. You know what you do is you just ask people to do their favorite frequency. So if you're a 2 meter guy, that's a good number, right? That would be the new number one number.
See, I run a UHF repeater, so
it's going to get expensive, right?
Yeah, I know exactly. I'm gonna have to take that repeater off the air. And we got that one thumbs down right before the show started, Don. Yeah, I don't know who claimed that one again. Was that Frank that claimed that?
Nope, not me.
I think Ape laid claim to that.
And
I was going to act like I didn't.
I will say
my bad.
one thing
Ape did not lay claim to that.
I will say one thing that's really good about this group of friends that we have gathered here today is that we really don't disagree or have any bad thoughts about any kind of radios. They're all good. We might have a preference over another model.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're all radios. They're all good. There's nothing to shame.
I think what it comes down to at the end of the day is we're all like-minded in the sense that we're all here to better the hobby, whether it's to help people learn or to have people have a laugh after a long day. Mm-hmm. And so to get us all together, really, it doesn't matter at the end of the day what radio you like,
If it gets you on the air talking to someone else, it's the best radio for you.
Right. If it lets you have a good time, good for you. And If not, and you have to learn something to make it so it works so you could have a good time, then all the better as well.
Evan says you can't DX on a random wire. Dude, what's your longest contact on your random wire?
That's an inside ham radio crash course.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like,
somebody must have posted that because I've seen people say it before.
Yeah, I get all over the world with it sitting in my attic, you know.
Yeah, it's a joke. That was a claim somebody made. I would agree though. I'm actually, I've got a video coming up tomorrow, but I've found that where people disagree is more likely the interfacing of the radio, your use of the radio, what you like, your menu systems you prefer, getting around, tactile things like dials and VFOs. All of those things, you know, are what. Yeah, all those things are what separate radios to certain people. If you have a radio that, you know, maybe a little bit older, you can still do all the radio things with it. You just may have to watch one of the videos provided by many of the people on this panel that kind of show you how to do it. But all things are generally possible. It really just comes down to personal preference, I think, more than anything.
Yeah. You know, I'd agree with you. I think we're also in the same aspect too, where we're not just like solely ham radio guys, right? K6ARK, you sit there, you make all these little gadgets and everything, you know, all these little electronics, and everybody has like a niche. TO, you love computers, right? And so technology in general, right? And we're sitting there and we're like, it doesn't really matter as long as we're having a good time, bringing ham radio into it a little bit, right? And I think everybody in the chat probably respects that quite a bit. I know everybody in the chat has their own thing they like to watch as well. Of course, Frank, he's got some comedy on his. I like that. He does his YouTube channel and he does some comedy. You know what I mean?
Funny.
And last week, you made me smile, dude. I'm not going to lie. I was like, all right, I had a bad week. And then I watched your video and I'm like, this is good stuff. Just driving in the car, you know, you're comedical, you know.
Thank you.
Funny how?
Funny looking, funny how? Huh?
Funny how?
Like ha funny?
My clown to you?
There's the copyright strike.
Yeah, we did it perfectly. That was word for word. We nailed it tonally. Our accents were perfect. Yeah, there's no question.
That's a lot of training right there and a lot of practice.
Copyright strikes are fun though.
What I do outside of ham radio school, acting school.
Yeah,
that's what I do outside of ham radio.
Well, it's obvious I don't have any acting skills.
Josh's other channel, Acting Crash Course.
Crash Course.
Hollywood Crash Course.
That explains Josh's fabulous suit and his fashion sense.
His little neck gator look, yeah.
I was like, what is that around his neck?
It's his
I
mask.
didn't have an ascot. I wanted to wear an ascot, but I don't have an ascot. This is a what are the?
It's a ranger rat.
It's a buff.
A tactical buff in flat dark earth.
That's it, man. Yep. Tactical buff. Always
So
be tactical.
I noticed something today when I was at the convenience store checking out all the people wearing their masks, and I was like, these look a lot like tighty whities, or you know, the purdy pink panties kind of thing. You know, people are wearing this stuff on their face, and that's just what it reminded me of.
Yeah, at my work, they gave out masks for people who didn't have them, and they were made by Hanes, and it was 100%
fruit of the loom, baby.
It was like 100% tighty whitey material. I was like, these are like drawers. People putting the drawers on the face. But
I think we got the same ones.
So I'm not sure how this is going to stop something, but
the grocery store here
were a
had
little
some.
too small. They were a little too small for everybody too, which made it that much more entertaining.
Right.
The one grocery store here had some free giveaways, and it was like a piece of plastic with 2 holes in it and some rubber bands. Like, I don't know
just be grateful that we're in America where you get a Hanes mask. In Europe, they're all wearing Speedos.
Hey, don't knock it until you try it.
Probably more supportive material, though.
That's true.
Less drag. More drag?
High speed, low drag.
High speed,
That's
low
what we always
drag.
aim for.
Yeah. All right, I have pinned the Monday Night Ham Radio lineup to the chat. And tonight's Monday Night Ham Radio. Coming up next, we have the Tech Prepper. And he has a soda activation fail on Elephant Mountain. It looks like he's doing something real painful with a pair of pliers, yanking something out of his arm. Jason's got a Pi-Star complete tutorial setup and programming for all the modes. Adam has his micro soda rig. That's an awesome looking radio. I want to build one of those just because I need new pain.
You can then swallow it.
It's almost unbelievable.
I could.
Do they come in candy coated, Adam? Can you make a candy coated variety?
The chocolate coating makes it go down easier.
Yeah. And then Chuck has portable power for ham radio. He's got a generator in one hand and a battery in the other. And N1CLC, Christian Claiborne, is doing a 2-antenna summit. And then Red Summit RF is trying to school Mike on how to log with VK Portalog. And then I've got Alex W7HU on ham nuggets tonight. So all are going to be pretty interesting.
Not going to
stories.
happen.
No?
No. Just no.
Which no?
He's not going to school me on logging.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, you forget this quick already, huh?
No, I mean, I last left off with Alex being on ham nuggets. I'm like, no, I hope he's showing up. That would be kind of awkward.
No. Well, no to that too.
I'm looking forward to that ham nuggets. I'd say check it out, everybody. It should be a good one.
Yeah, Alex has got a great story of coming to America and what got him into ham radio, and I'm gonna hear all about it.
It sounds like a really good story, and if you guys haven't already, maybe try to share that whole playlist in your Facebook or any of the groups that you're part of. Not just for his story, but the whole lineup for tonight. See if we can't get a lot of people out here for Monday Night Ham Radio.
Anime says she's drinking a home-brewed pomegranate blueberry beer.
You must have got out of Jason's fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew that was coming.
No parsnips.
You just got the hate face from Jason. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
That's Jason's normal face.
He looks like he's about to fall asleep.
You can't teach old dogs new tricks, man. You can't. I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
That was always just a saying until I had a horse that needed to drink and
That's
just
actually true.
wouldn't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, we're not going to see water for another 10 miles. And the horse is like, I don't care.
Yep.
All right, folks, I will give you guys back 10 more minutes of your life. It's time to hydrate, urinate, and masticate. That last one means chew before the next stream comes up.
MRD's face.
It's a good clarification.
Well, some people just don't English. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll let Sterling get back inside where the light is because we're about to lose him.
Yeah.
It's getting awfully dark out here. Now the dogs are out barking too.
A lot of times Frank is in a location like that, but usually he's smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful
my
for
wife-
those
Temperature. What's the temperature in Texas now, Jason?
Well, I'm in Galveston, so it's mid 60s.
61 here in Dallas.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
fantastic.
It's about the same.
Oh, I'm in the teens.
It's a hell of a lot. It's a hell of a lot warmer up here than it is, or down here than it is up there, man. You have to deal with that.
I'm hoping. I got an interview with the recruiting department tomorrow, so.
Oh,
Good luck.
they set
Good
you up
luck.
with another interview. Okay.
Yeah.
But then there's
they got
always
the
August.
second.
I didn't
Yeah.
know there was going to be. So I don't know. Maybe they're just going to tell me that they don't want me, or they're going to tell me they're going to ask
Second.
me how we need to move me. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Second is usually a
Looking
good
positive.
sign.
Usually,
Yeah, second's a good sign. If you get a
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
interview, you're pretty much set.
Yeah.
He
In the
already
time
worked
of
with this company,
COVID,
right?
In the time of
Don't you already
COVID
work
too,
for
like
them?
if you're going to the second one, it's generally
Yeah.
probably good news because we don't waste
Yeah.
time with a second one if it's like we got enough.
You know
going
who
on.
got-
There's-
I didn't
That's a
think
good-
my
good
company even
point.
did second interviews, so
Yeah.
maybe it is
This-
bad news.
Maybe they're going to let you go.
Maybe they're just checking to see if mom's going to be available for phone consulting.
It's actually like some kind of office space setup where you're going to go into the Bob's office and they're going to be like, "What is it you really say
Uh-oh.
you do here, Mike?"
What is it you do here?
bring the requirements from the engineers or the
I have-
customer, and I take it to
have
the
people
engineers.
skills.
A
Can't
people
you
person.
people understand this?
And second strike because it was spot on. We nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I don't
not
think
our
you'd be. I don't think you'd get copyright claims for that because we're enacting
No.
it.
One more
Well,
to go. That's a joke.
It's free use. It's free use. We took artistic liberty. That's what we
You did.
learned in acting school that I've been going to.
Yeah, we
Master
Made fun of it.
thespian.
Yeah.
One more copyright strike and we could get TO kicked off of YouTube for good.
Nice.
I already
need
have a
the
couple of
awards
my
for
own.
next year. So
Are you really going to acting school, Josh?
No.
He already graduated.
Josh
Look
can't
at your
afford the
s-
pay cut from YouTube. Are you kidding me?
He's such a good actor that people thought he really was going to acting school.
I'm
That's
a,
legit.
I'm a thespian, sir. I'm a thespian.
Oh, there we go. There's the demonetization.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
Don't forget your vanilla soy latte.
Hold on, the waiter's here. Hold on. Yeah, Garcon, another bottle, Don Perignon. One more. Thank you.
Celebrating.
None of this old stuff. Bring us something new this year.
You're right, something fresh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Put some spritzer in it.
Yeah.
Potato.
Would it hurt you to throw a lime or a cranberry in there? I mean,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Like maybe
yeah.
a strawberry or
Right.
something?
Nothing.
And a
old.
straw. Don't you guys in
This bottle-
California use straws for everything?
I would
Yeah.
like your best silly straw. As many loops as you can do would be
Gotta be a
preferred. Thank
paper
you.
silly straw now, though.
Yeah, it's got to be
Paper straw. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
know.
California silly paper straw.
Paper straw.
Please.
Good for the environment so turtles don't choke on it. So turtles can't
I'm all
choke
for
on
that.
paper,
And
apparently.
it's a little
They-
snack when
they
it
said
gets
they're worse,
logged
right?
with the champagne.
Yeah,
You
didn't-
chew on it.
The
Didn't
paper
some-
straws are worse, they said.
Oh, they're horrible. Well, they're all around
drink
bad.
out.
Use a straw. Just drink beer.
It's like,
Amen, brother.
yeah.
But see, it could be recycled toilet paper. You know what I mean? Like that's why I have the problem with the paper
Well,
straw.
if you think hard enough, a toilet paper tube is just a really big straw.
Sure.
Yes,
Mike's going to check.
but also
I think we're getting into an area that might actually get you demonetized here in a minute, Steve. So whenever you want to pull the plug, feel free.
I kept giving so long, and you guys kept on rolling like this is a Wisconsin long goodbye or something.
I'm fine if he gets
I'm just
demonetized.
getting darker and darker until I turn completely black.
That's my favorite thing.
Dude.
Is when somebody says, "I suppose," and then sits down. Like,
Yeah, I'm not pushing that button.
I do like
the
that, though, the
Midwest
Sterling-
goodbye.
It's gotten
I
darker and darker.
just
as
found
you've
this
gone.
channel. This guy named Charlie Barons.
yep, Charlie.
in
Barnes.
Wisconsin. He
Tell-
is freaking hilarious.
Tell your mom I says hi.
Yep. Keep her moving.
Keep her moving.
Keep her moving, yeah.
Go Packers.
And you blank
Oh.
the Bears.
It-
Hey.
it's spot on accurate.
Enough of this, all right? We've won 2 games now or
Shut up, you
something
fib.
in a row. Hey.
The Bears.
Who asked me the other day, what do people in Wisconsin call people from Illinois? And I'm like, a fib, dude. Was that you, Steve?
Yeah, it was me.
Did you know what a fib was or no?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, it's an F in Illinois. I can't even say it, can I? No, I'll
B.
just tell you. Yeah, an F in Illinois B.
Okay. No, what I was
Yeah.
actually asking was like, Wisconsinite or Washingtonian or Californian.
Yeah, the official term is fib, not Illinois.
Louisiana.
It's in
not
Webster's.
Illinoisan. That's fib.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Illinois.
What is the P N8YO? I don't get that one.
Where do you see that?
maybe
In the chat, and
Ooh.
he says FIP in Michigan. I've never heard that.
Are you guys picking up the
Oh.
thunder at all in this? You're not picking it up, right? My mic is
No.
probably.
No.
no.
Wow,
no.
it's loud. It's getting loud. out
Awesome
here.
cardioid rejection, Josh.
Switch.
Is my audio blocking out the thunder?
Your audio.
Your
is
audio
the
needs
thunder.
thunder.
Mike, what you need to do is put yourself on mute and then blow into your microphone a bunch while Steve is talking. And that would be
I
Oh, am
an
I
actual.
not- am I
I gotta
not-
take
Actional-
the
Noise canceling off.
I gotta take the popper stopper off. I had it on mute, but I didn't realize OBS needed to be muted too, which is why I don't
know.
stream.
I know.
You
Yeah,
need to
hey.
mute both.
And you know what? I got an award for it, so screw you.
I was going to say, you got an award for it. Must have done something right.
Yeah.
So,
No, he muted
know?
Zoom, but he didn't mute OBS, and OBS is the straight feed to YouTube.
Oh.
So his guest on on Zoom couldn't hear him
Yeah.
blowing into the mic, but everybody else could.
everybody else could, though.
Yep.
That is
Like, hello.
Hello. Oh, boy. Fun
You've come a long
times.
way,
See,
Mike.
a lot of
You've come
good
a long way.
ideas here.
Fun
All right.
times.
Everybody say
Fun
goodbye.
times.
We got to get 5 minutes back for the 2-minute warning to Gaston's video, the tech prepper. The link is in the chat, pinned to the top. We will see you all later. Thanks for being
Bye,
awesome.
everybody. Watch out for
Thank you.
deer.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks all. Take care.
Thanks, Mom.
Bye.